Welcome to Nearing Nerdvana. This is episode 133 of Long Story Short. And the only reason why I started was because Michael Beal said, let's go.
We were waiting for Mike to let us know when it was time to get going. So
let's go.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have started unless it was him saying it, you know.
Daylight's burning.
Yeah, them the rules, right? How's everyone's week going?
No, man, it's a grind. It's been a short week, but it's been a grind. But happy to be here tonight talking about comic books with you guys. So thank you for tuning in. And yeah, we've got some fun books to talk about.
I should be doing a haul video tomorrow morning. I should. I found enough. I found enough books this week.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to that. Carter Hall videos, man, those are my favorites. So
yes.
Yeah. And then the only new update for me is I just been grinding away at work. Like I have to work Saturday and Sunday now, so my next off day isn't until next Friday. And then I'm jumping in the van with the band, and we're headed up to Oklahoma, OKC, Oklahoma City.
Nice, man. Hope you still join out, and it's a banger of a show.
Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, I got to make sure. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday. So this Saturday is Rice's first football game at home, and it's against like the other big school that's in Houston, U of H. So it's gonna be busy as hell. And then, yeah, and then and then Sunday is just like I have to show up because some contractors like pulling cable through an area where the only day they could do it was on the weekend. So that's gonna be my fun for the week.
Likely story.
Yeah,
they told you.
I know, right? My plan is to like let them into the building, open up doors that they need to get access to, and then go sit in my office with my PlayStation and play video games. That's my work plan.
Could be worse fates than that, man.
I know. I mean, you know, to sit around getting paid to play video games, like it sounds like a horrible job. So
hey Igor, when is NYCC? Like, what are the dates? You got it handy? I'm in New York. I'm in New York.
Oh, I know the dates because
this month. I always seem to freaking miss NYCC because I'm in and out.
I know it because it's when I get back from tour. It starts on October 9th to the 12th, I think.
October, okay. Fuck, of course. Yeah. I'm in San Diego. The wrong goddamn city.
You're in the wrong city. You're in the wrong city on the right weekend.
Yes.
For the other biggest con.
Yeah. I'm walking around. Where are all the comic books? And there's fucking none to be found, of course, because I'm in the wrong goddamn city. All right. I'm never going to make it, man. Like the comic
to San Diego or to New York City?
Well, both. But actually, you know what? I've actually, my son, Charlie, we've been talking about going to San Diego forever. And we put a pin in it saying we're going next year. So I've got to work on passes and the whole thing. But if you're going to be there, we're hanging out. If Leg's there, we're hanging out. If McClay's there, we're hanging out. I know Stein, I think it was his first time last year. If he goes back, we're hanging out. But I said, fuck it. I'm making San Diego happen next year. So
even if it makes me go broke, I'm staying with Brian and Sean. So I'm sure we'll get an Airbnb again as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, but we can help you with the passes situation.
Yeah, the passes are the biggest headache, it seems like. So.
Yeah, and then big shout out to Cover Price for helping me out getting a pass. Not this last year, but the year before. But they also offered to help me this past.
Yeah, I mean the guys at Cover Price are great. I'm going to be doing some more stuff with them. I was on a meeting with them last night. I'm going to help out on the Shakers show. So I'm going to be like doing
this show and Shakers?
That show and then hopping right into this show. So if we're ever running late, it's probably because I'm hung up on that show. But I offered to help them out there. They reached out to me. They also told me on that, like, we noticed that Long Story Short, gets books moving. People are buying books because of that show. And I'm like, listen, we tell people on the goddamn show not to do that. So,
people are bad at it.
Anyways, I got called out in this meeting with Cover Price about what we're doing. So do not buy any of the books we talk about tonight. Don't buy them. I don't want to see any of these goddamn sales in the next 4 or 5 days. Don't buy any books tonight.
I don't know what's going on with Joe's camera. It's kind of weird. Do you see him?
I see a spinning wheel.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
There he is.
There he
is.
He's
alive.
He loaded it in now this time.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Buenos dias. How are you?
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. It's almost buenos noches. All right. But before we go to sleep, let's give a big shout out to Cover Price. Not only all the great things we just said, but if you haven't used that tool yet, use the code Nirvana14 for a 30-day unlimited membership for only 99 cents. And then you can use the code Nirvana over at Bird City Comics for a discount over there as well. Did y'all see the Del Auto Knuckles cover that they just dropped?
Yeah, I thought that was really cool, man. I thought that was a really cool book.
Yeah.
They did a Virgin and a trade dress of that, if I'm not mistaken.
I would have to double check. I didn't look.
I think I saw both. But yeah, that was a good look. That was a cool book. Sonic books are no joke, man. Like,
it's gonna pair well with that other Sonic book they did. So
yeah.
Oh, Doc Joe, the person I wanted to talk to. My band is playing in Oklahoma City next weekend on Saturday. Let me know if you're interested in going. I'd like to see a dentist show up to my show. That'd be funny. All right. Anyways, what we've all been waiting for, do assume like what Cover Price is saying, pay the highest price. They want to talk about these books just as much as we do. So
DeVoe. So I talked to DeVoe. He promised to be on. Now that I'm going to help him out. And Jen was not on the show, but Laura was. And I've talked to Jen recently, and she promised to be on. So my goal was to get them both on the same show.
She said that last year before I went to Chicago, and then during Chicago.
I was thinking, how many? Like, are we up on like 3 years doing this show now? It's got to be close to it, right?
I try not to.
We got to be pushing 3 years on this show, but
we
don't wish time away. We don't wish time away. So, all right, yeah. Listen, the disclaimer. Don't do stupid shit with your money. But this is not a hot list. This is just a bunch of books to keep your eyes open for on when you're hunting. This is to help you hunt comics. If you're not into hunting comics, the show isn't for you. All right, let's go.
Okay.
All right. This is probably one of my top 5 Matt Baker covers. I don't think we ever talked about this on this show. I know Carter and I have talked about this on Hunt Book Alert for sure. But Authentic Police Cases number 33. Clearly Matt Baker. This is from St. John Publishing in 1954. A 7.5, which I believe is the high grade on this, sold for $720 at the start of the year, which I think was the book we covered on Hunt Book Alert. Only 26 on the census. A 7.5 in this book, in my opinion, is an outright steal. I love this cover. You've got the dame with the machine gun. What's not to love?
A dame with gams.
So were red dresses the only dresses back in the day? Is
yes.
that the situation?
Pretty much.
Black
Pretty
or red?
much. Yeah.
Okay. No other choices?
I remember, Card, when we were talking about this, you were a big fan of this, but you still feeling the same way?
Yes. I love this. I wish I had it.
All right. So I have 2 of these now. I bought this week a 3.5 restored, and the restoration is light glue on the cover.
Are you gonna have CGC
Yeah, my question
remove
to
it?
you is: light glue on the cover. Is there anything you can do with that?
Take it off.
I want to hear what Joe says. He's like, yeah.
Well, I would have to see it. But it can be done.
Light glue on the cover, to me, it doesn't even say like sealing anything. Doesn't feel like restoration. Like, haven't they looked past that a lot of times? I swear I've seen a number of CGC books where there's been light glue on the cover and they just ignore
Probably depends on what type of glue.
it. Elmer's versus like,
Like super glue, right? It's eating through the paper. All right.
All right. Archie number 31 from 1948. I feel like that year keeps popping up. How do you pronounce this guy's name?
I'll let Joe pronounce it.
Al Fagley.
An Al Fagley cover. A 9.4 of this sold for $6,000 a decade ago. So I don't know what it would go for now. That is the high grade on the census. 31 total. And can anybody? I can't. God, these are so small I can't read it. Can anybody read the bubble there?
Wow, what a combination of chemicals, Jughead.
Yes, they're basically checking out. I don't know if that's Betty or not, but they're checking
No,
out.
that's a like that doesn't look like Betty at all. That's like
she's too posh, right?
Yeah. That's a whole different girl.
Yeah.
Just I don't know if that's their teacher or what, but yeah, a blonde walking through the high school science lab.
Of course, that's her.
She looks like first appearance Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, I mean, as you all know at this point, I love hunting for old Archies. Although I've never come across this one. I came across this one online, but I've never come across this in the wild.
And that's a bucktooth Archie.
Yes. Does bucktooth Archies command more than posh or refined Archie?
It feels like neck and neck. You know what I mean?
It feels like it should. It just feels like it's of a different time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is 100% the kind of book I would grab in the wild if I saw it, but I've never seen it. So who knows? Keep digging, I suppose.
Oh, the chat is saying early Betty looks like that though.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I guess I'll have to buy the.
I mean, she was a little bit more dolled up for sure, but yeah, I don't know.
I guess I'll have to buy the Macroverse books and wait 3 years before I can get them.
Yeah, I mean, Archie, as we've talked about, is there's another movie coming out in the next couple of years, so I don't know what that does, if anything, for the comics, but it'll be fun to see what direction they go with that movie.
I wonder if this Archie is going to be bare knuckle cage fighting.
Did that happen in Rivervale?
They do it all the time. I think there's a lot of opportunity if they do it of the time and include a lot of that innuendo stuff, because it's Lord and Miller, which we've talked about. That could work, but we'll see.
Which shots did I fire?
Fagali.
All right, Carter. I thought you might like this one, but Romantic Love number 21. I don't know what it is about the art on this cover, and I know it's simple, like very simple, but it works for me.
It's effective.
It almost feels like Flops stuff that we're seeing more recently, but this is by the legendary Everett Raymond Kinsler. Avon Publishing, 1954. A 6.0 sold for 552 early last year, and there's only 2 copies of this on the census. But I don't know. There's something about this cover that just works for me.
Oh, man. Yeah. It's very simple, but it's simple but tasteful. You know what I'm saying? Great composition, great subject matter. Even though like you have no clue who the artist really is, it's not necessarily a not to me not a known artist. Not like a Matt Baker or a LB Cole or something like that, or even Schomburg. But I don't know. It just works.
It looks like an old.
I don't know if it's the simplicity that makes this thing work or what it is, but there's just something for me. There's something about this that just kind of like stops me. Like it's a little eye catching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it looks like an old cigarette ad or something like that, or like
right, alive with pleasure,
like on the side of like one of the cigarette machines or something like that, like the R you would see on that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, back in the day, you just put a quarter machine, pack a cigarette. Okay.
All right, I threw this on the show because of the title. I look at a lot of romance books. I feel like it's like me and Carter are the only ones who give a shit about romance. But my question to the viewers is this the ideal romance? So there's a guy making some moves with a girl, it looks like at his office, and then there's a girl walking in and catching them. So I don't know what's ideal about this, but whatever. The publisher thought this was the ideal romance. This is a Eugene Hughes cover. Stanley Moorish Publishing, 1955. 7.5 sold for $360, which I believe is the high grade. Back in 2024, we only 2 copies on the census. But yeah, I don't know what's so ideal about this romance.
Do that fear boner.
Oddly enough, the chick he's holding isn't as hot as the girl in the back,
which is often the case in these like affairs. Isn't that proven to be the case?
Mm-hmm. She's just there.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
he didn't want another high maintenance chick. Is what it was, right?
Like Arnold's housekeeper. She's just there.
Oh, is that the one with the illegitimate son or whatever? That's like a bodybuilder?
Yeah.
Igor, potential threesome looks ideal to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, you're gonna get us canceled, buddy. All right, I love the chat on the show, man. The comments.
I know, and sometimes I feel bad if I highlight them, but some of them are really good.
I mean, some of them are not highlightable, I don't think, but they crack me up big time. So,
yeah.
Anyways, this is precisely the kind of book I love to find when digging like cons and stuff. Like it's in a romance bin for like $10 and coming home with it. So, this is precisely that kind of book.
Hey, Joe Claim.
All right. Let's get into modern age. Listen, as much as I love golden books, there's something about these over the top 90 books that just hold a special place in my heart. So this is one of them. This is Evangeline Dark Depths #1. This is an Al Rio Frenzy edition. I don't know what the hell that means, but it's not an easy book to find. Al Rio did some over-the-top covers in the late 90s, early 2000 periods, if you don't know or aren't familiar with his art. But this is by Avatar Press in 2001. There's a single copy of this graded on the census. And, this is not a book you see all that often. But it's got a shark. It's got a girl underwater. I mean, what else do you need in order to buy this thing?
Her without those boots on, completely barefoot.
They're waterproof, bro.
Her costume was meant to be for on land and on sea.
Yep.
Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's a bathing suit.
It's what they wear in Europe, right?
The shark is all, man, this chick is fast. Ah.
I wonder if John Z has this book for his child's shark collection.
Yeah, I mean, this one, Igor says he thought he owned all the Evangeline books. I mean, there's so many obscure ones, believe it or not, but this one is definitely up there. And I don't think anybody in the world gives a shit about it, but I'd love to have this in the PC. Personally.
I mean, this is my jam, dude. This is a book that I would pick up definitely, man. It's a low buy-in, and some of these are very, very hard to find. So,
yeah, I mean, some of those early 2000 variants are really tough to get hands on because they had some relatively low print runs on these. So, $275 Canadian on eBay. What is that? Like $10 US? No, I'm just joking. That's about like $200 US roughly. All right.
Oh, that's encouraging people to break the rules. When the show ends, break the rules.
I mean, Bill, you're literally asking people to break the rules. And then Aaron has to talk about this tomorrow because somebody broke the rules on this show.
Or maybe 2 or 3 weeks from now when someone catches it on the rewind. I assume people watching on the rewind like buy stuff all the time. Because then we talk about it like a month later.
All right. I threw a bunch of like 90s ridiculous covers on this show because I was just in that kind of mood when I was putting this together. So Evangeline Bad Blood #2. This is Red Velvet. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to create a comic book out of Red Velvet, but we did it. Also Avatar Publishing in 2000. A single copy of this on the census. I'm not sure what it was limited to, but it wasn't super highly printed. What I want to know is there's a lot of covers of Evangeline jamming a sword like that between her legs. Like, what's going on with that? Like, there's a lot of covers like that.
That's how you sharpen the sword, dude.
Wow. Mama.
Well, yeah, I would tell you this. If I was out digging and saw a cover of Red Velvet with gold foil, you're damn straight it's coming home with me if they're not asking
you got
crazy money.
I got they did some of the Red Velvet with some Vampirella. I think I have a few of those, and there was another book they did. Like, we could do a show on Red Velvet covers, man. Like a pimp show, man. All red velvet.
Yeah, London. I think was it London Night. They were the purveyors of those velvet ass covers.
It's crazy that became a thing for a period of time, but yeah, this clearly isn't the only one. But I don't know, man. I'm a sucker for this stupid gimmick shit from the late '90s, early 2000s. So, particularly if it's super limited. So, yeah, Igor, there are leather covers as well. 100%. Number of people.
Yeah, Alan Moore has one of those leather covers. I remember that.
I mean, I think Lady Death has a few of them as well.
Yeah. Well, because I was looking for specific like Alan Moore signature books, and the only book I could find was that leather-bound book he did, like that's not DC, and I was just like kind of like, do I really want to spend the money on that? And then one of the big stores had like a what was it? First John Constantine signed by Alan Moore in a CGC slab, and I almost bought it because I was like kind of like, how many CGC books like can there really exist of Alan Moore out there, especially if it's like a DC book, right? So
all right, I mean, this book is just more of a guilty pleasure than anything. It doesn't go for a whole hell of a lot, maybe $10. But Chris Bacalo is one of my very favorite artists. And it's nothing to do with the fact I loved him before he designed Gwenpool. That was just a coincidence. But he did this Magdalena Vampirella cover. It's a cover B. And it was shorter printed than the cover A. Like I said, it doesn't go for crazy money, but I don't know. I just like his work just brings something back to me when it comes to comics. And
is that Robert Kirkman on the writing that?
Did he write this? I don't remember this one. It's not the creators are up at the very top.
Yeah,
it's S. Kirkham.
Yeah.
Kirkman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's it's even better. But this was put out by Top Cow and Harris in 2004. Just a cover B, like I said. But I don't know. Like this is the kind of shit. When I'm out digging and I find this, I'm just like, I love it. So, anyways, all right. I think we talked about this book back on the Flip Side days. I can't remember, but it's a legit ghost. So this is Zombie Tramp number 53. So Angel Lynch became the new Zombie Tramp, I think in issue 57, but she featured on the cover of this NYC, I believe it was NYCC foil variant. It's a super ghost. Allegedly, there are 100 printed, both of this one and the risque. The risque is just this one without her top on, but super difficult book to find. I found one of these years ago in Canada. The dude would not ship it to the US, so I had to find someone to ship it in Canada, ship it to, and then they shipped it to me. And I bought it cheaply enough where it was well worth it. But just a very hard to find Zombie Tramp cover with the first appearance of a new character on it. And for me, I like Mendoza's art. I can understand why people don't. Like for me, he falls in like the Ramos category, but I really like his stuff. I know it's overly stylized, it's not proportional, all that stuff, but it's usually pretty fun.
So from Canada, do they ship it in a cereal box to you?
I forget who I had it shipped to. I forget. This was many years ago.
Was it Newbie?
But what's that?
Was it Newbie Comics?
No, I don't think it was Newbie. No, because we're not that close. I don't remember who it was, but it was a long time ago. So, anyways, just a legit modern ghost for sure.
Did you grade yours?
No, I just got to sit in I probably should. I mean, the last copy sold of this was like in 2018 or something for $200. It's
was
been
it one
years
you bought?
since.
No, I'm just joking.
No, I bought I think I got mine for like $20.
Nice.
Anyways, all right. What do we got next? All right, so this is from a viewer of the show.
I got this one.
I always screw up his name. Phone Autograph. How do you say that?
PH on autograph? I don't know.
Yeah, so anyways, last week we talked about that book that we said, hey, is this did Peach Momoko rip this off? Well, this one also came out before Peach's book.
I was going to say I found this digging and it should be more expensive, but this really doesn't go for a lot.
I don't know. I still like Momoko's version the most.
I mean,
that book is a major book. It's funny. I'd never noticed like this motif before, but apparently it's been done several times.
Batgirl. There's a Batgirl one too, from the New 52.
Oh, the sassy cover, the selfie.
Yeah.
cover.
Let me pull it up while we're talking about it.
I can picture, but is it showing her own face in it, or is she just taking a picture of herself? I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember.
I don't know if it's homaging this.
Oh, here you go.
Let's see.
Oh crap. Batgirl, what issue is this? Okay. I'll just pull up the picture. Boom. Share.
Okay, that one's a different Batgirl. I was
Yeah,
the one next to the art germ. I thought you were talking about that one.
That's this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was referring to this one. So
Yeah,
because it's playing off of the Killing Joke.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I know about this. Because I was
it's a similar vibe. It doesn't have a different version of her face in the screen.
What printing is that?
Which is what all the other ones have.
I think this is the second printing, Aaron.
Second's like pink.
You sure? Okay, then what's the yellow? Third?
No, there's like
third, I think. Yeah.
Well, there for yellow, there's like you have to look on the inside or the little trick with the collar. It's on the first like inside bottom.
Okay, let me check.
Okay.
I just picked it up.
I've got a yellow here I found in the dollar bin the other day.
Yeah, there's like 10 like 8 or 10 different versions are yellow or whatever.
This is kind of like an off yellow.
They're all you have to tell by knowing the different tricks on the looking at the collar and with the
color. This one says 11th printing. Holy shit.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like
where's it gonna say it, Aaron?
So on the inside cover page at the very bottom. On the left. So like on the cover page.
All right. I threw this on the show for Carter because I know he loves G.I. Joe and I know he loves
printing.
John Royal.
Third.
So this was, believe it or not, a store exclusive that John Royal did. I'd never seen this before, to be honest with you.
Do you know which store?
I don't. It was I saw it, but it was like a super obscure one. It wasn't like one of the big players.
Mm-hmm.
This is from 2020 from IDW. A 9.8 of this sold for $120 last month, which is pretty respectable. Only 21 of these on the census, 18 and 9.8. But the market loves Baroness covers, and the market seems to love G.I. Joe John Royal covers. So this book has a couple things going for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's okay.
He also did a Scarlet, I guess, for the same store that pairs with this. But I didn't throw it on the show. I probably should have, but it wasn't that good when I saw it. Would we all agree that Baroness covers sell better than Scarlet covers?
Yes.
Without any question, really?
For sure.
But yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. Last night, well, not last night, I guess it was a couple of nights ago, Carter did a marathon Hot Book Alert. I couldn't be on, but he covered a G.I. Joe store exclusive.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to mention it because I'm going to that store. I know where that store is. I'm going to be there in a couple of weeks. And Carter, if I see one of those there, because I bought a couple of books from this guy before.
Yeah.
At whatever he was selling them for, not marked up. So I'm going there in a couple of weeks. So if I find one for whatever, a normal price, it's yours.
I appreciate that. Hell yeah.
But you know the book I'm talking about, right? It was
Yes.
it was on the show a couple of nights ago.
Yep.
Okay, and then there are 14 printings of The Killing Joke. So here's a picture of all of them. I'm not saying buy this on eBay, but if this sells, I'm selling my all 14 of my printings.
And like what, half of them are yellow?
Yeah, look at so it's in order too. Like, so on the bottom right, I think that's no. Starting at the top left is first print, and then to the bottom right is the oh no, they have the first print and last print mixed up, but because the 14th print is at the top left, you can tell by the DC logo at the top left corner, and then on the right it's the normal for the time period. But other than that, other than those two, it's in order. So the pink is like second, that yellow is third, fourth, orange, fifth, blue.
Yeah, there's like 6 yellows.
Yeah,
Almost
that's what
half
I'm
of
saying.
them.
That's what I'm saying. And then there's some real subtle differences in the yellows, like not the actual yellow text itself, but in the what is it? The cufflink on his sleeve. So that's how you can tell the difference on some of them. Like where it's like white on the background instead of yellow, stuff like that.
Very cool.
Yeah. Alrighty. So enough of that. Boom. I didn't want to have to go dig out mine to show everyone.
All right. This book we might want to put in Super Ghost territory. So this is Marvel did a bunch of 70th anniversary covers a few years ago. Probably more than a few years ago now. But we've talked about like that Blonde Phantom book, which goes for a lot of money. The Miss America book, which goes, those were done by both Marcos Martin, if I'm not mistaken. This is also done by Marcos Martin. This is a 1 in 70. This is a sketch version. The open order cover was the color version, if I'm not mistaken. But this book is almost nowhere to be found. There's 4 in the census. There's no 9/8 for whatever reason. Captain America cover. He's punching Hitler right in the nose there. You can see it. This is the kind of book that I think virtually no stores are ordering 70 copies of. But a very, very hard book to find. I've never seen this ever in the flesh.
Me either.
I mean, you don't get enjoyment out of punching a Nazi. I mean, that would put a big smile on my face too.
Like the chief Nazi, not just a Nazi, but like the
one that everyone worships for whatever.
Yeah.
Or if you're a Nazi.
So this I would love to find this goddamn thing, but it's a modern ghost for all intents and purposes.
Oh yeah, I've got that. That's badass, Skottie.
Oh, you have this?
Mm-hmm.
This is pretty tough. Man. This is a good one to have, man. So New Mutants number 27 from 2011. We've said it many times on this show, but the Marvel ratio variants from 2011 are all worth holding on to. It's just a different time for these things. Nobody was chasing them. It wasn't a thing yet. This is a 1 in 20 by the legendary Skottie Young. The last 9/8 sale we saw of this book was almost a decade ago. Not quite, but 8 years ago in 2017. Only 4 of these on the census, 3 and 9.8. But we all know what a rabid fan base Skottie Young has. And this just kind of screams Americana to me.
Oh, it's great. I picked up. They've got about 3 or 4 of these Skottie Youngs. There's like a cap. I can't remember. I picked them all up at the same time about a year ago.
This one's tougher than the cap. I have the cap, but I don't have this one.
Joffrey, if you can find it, let us know. All right. What was I gonna say about this? Oh, Skottie Young. If you're a follower of him, make sure to start checking your emails or his website daily because he's starting to do the daily drops again with
Oh,
the different sketch pieces. So if you're into Skottie Young, there's that going back again. But yeah, when I checked it today, like all the stuff that he had like sold out instantly, so I missed it.
All right. I don't know if we ever talked about this book on the show before, but we may have. We've been doing the show for so long. We may have repeats from time to time. So don't skewer us for it. But this might be one of my all-time favorite covers. This is Spider-Man City at War, done by Gerard Perel. It was a convention edition, and it was an homage, which I did not know at the time when I fell in love with this book, to Jeff DeCall sketch. A 9/8 of this sold for $49 a couple years ago. Only 29 in the census, 24 9.8. But the composition of this book, the lighting in the background, like I just really love. I really love this book. But the next slide is the DeCall sketch that it was homaged after, and this was never a cover for DeCall. But I know Bruce will like this because we got Laura there and a badass Nightcrawler there as well. But when Perel did this, he homaged this, and it was, like I said, it was interesting because this was never a cover; it was just a sketch that he did.
Oh.
All right, so I have to see, is it a homage or is it a trace?
No, it's definitely an homage.
I'm just joking.
I mean, Perel is a legit artist. I mean, the dude is like super talented.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if DeCall ever publishes as a cover, I think it would have been a big hit. But whatever. He just did it for, I don't know if it was a commission or what it was, but yeah, I don't know. Something about this book that I absolutely love. All right, this one's for Joe. You got this one, Joe?
Oh, no.
So this is incoming number 1. This was a 1 in 500 Campbell cover. All Marvel ladies on the cover, and there's a lot of them. This book doesn't go for crazy money, but you can't find a raw cheaply, right? So a 9/8 of this sold for $103 just this month. Only 152 in the census, which is not a ton. 136 and 9.8, and 44 are signature series. But yeah, if you look at the detail in this book, it's pretty cool, man. It's some of the major Marvel, female characters, which Campbell excels at drawing.
Yeah, look at the Black Widow, man. It's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, I mean, the book itself was like not a very good read, but it's like definitely in that time period of like the height of incentives, like where there's 50 different covers for this title, and then on top of that there's like all those store exclusives as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if someone's sitting on a warehouse full of these or something like that.
I mean, 500 is a super high ratio, you know what I mean? But
to already have 152 on the graded for a 1 in 500.
Yeah, but if you were a retailer doing 3,000 of these, which is the typical order, that's 6. So I mean,
yeah, but then
the average store is not ordering 500 of incoming. I can tell you that right now.
Right, I don't disagree that it's probably like stores that, but I think it's also in that time period of where you could still do the diamond returns, where stores would order 500 issues and then return whatever copies that didn't sell because they were just trying to sell ratios.
Yeah, I've never split in the flesh, but
yeah,
I'd like to. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. We've talked about this comic before, but not this magazine. So Lowrider magazine, June 2014. Felipe Smith did the cover of this. This is the same cover for All New Ghost Rider number 4, 1, and 15, which we've talked about before, which is a tough book to find. But I love this cover, and I had no idea until recently that they used it for a magazine. Anybody ever come across this magazine?
Mm-mm.
Like Lowrider magazine itself, or this actual cover?
This actual cover.
I've never seen it. I mean, I've seen the cover before, but not as a
Not the
Lowrider
magazine. Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Oh, look at who has this book.
Liger.
Ooh.
Liger's a good man. So Liger.
Yeah, I know he's been trying to get on that scoreboard for like forever. I know he's got on it a long time ago, but you know, there we go. Now
We all
you
love
have a
Liger,
ghost.
man.
Yeah, now you have a ghost book. Congratulations, or ghost magazine.
I've never seen Lowriders in any place I've ever dug. I mean, I don't think this magazine is not in the comic community, if it's in like the motorcycle community or the car community, but like I've never come across this thing.
Right.
I mean, how many Lowriders do you run into in your area?
Cars or magazines? Like magazines,
Cars.
none. Cars,
Like
I mean, I see a few, you know, now and
Okay.
then. More than I
mean-
see the magazines, I'll put it that way.
I was gonna say it's probably more common in Joe's area than my. I mean, it's pretty.
Hey.
There's a big lowrider community in Houston. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah, there is.
yeah. So I mean, you know, the magazine's all over the place, but like, yeah, and then you see lowrider cars all the time too, as well, in certain parts of Houston. But yeah.
Liger's got the
Houston.
variant, but not the magazine. Okay. If anybody's got the magazine, man, put it up on IG, tag us. We'd love to see it. I've never seen one in the flesh. So,
Yeah.
all right, sticking with some magazines. This one is, I remember this one from back in the day. So, Maxim, May 2025. This was.
Oh, I have this.
You've got this. Nice. Yeah, this is the Frank Miller collection, the collector's edition, cover B. And yeah, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I loved Sin City when it came out. I loved the movies, loved the comics. Like the movies felt like it was lifted right from the comic books, just the way that they animate, you know, they animated those things or whatever they did to them. But yeah, this is kind of tough to find, this book.
I hadn't seen it before.
I'm like, when I was looking through the slides, I was like, kind of like, do I go cheat and like try to buy this?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, you've got classic Frank Miller. You've got the negative. Like, there's a lot to like with this book.
Now I don't want to hear anyone else talking smack on Frank Miller now. Everyone that's saying I love this cover, just saying. I'm just.
I mean, there was a time where he was
the king of comics.
pretty good. Yeah.
I mean, I still credit him and Alan Moore as the fathers of modern comics.
Mm-hmm.
That they started that movement, you know, Copper Bronze Age stuff to go into where things are like a little bit more realistic, people can relate to them more. So I feel like they're the pioneers that kind of changed the comic industry.
It changed the whole industry.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, big time. Hey, am I breaking up? You guys are breaking up. Am I breaking up at all? Or is it
I'm not breaking up with you, bro. Never.
I see you chunking every so often. But you're good right now.
Okay, I'm wondering if I should reboot it. Like you guys, I keep getting like the refresh.
There's 4 books left.
All right, we're gonna power through.
I love this book, man.
Number 23, another Skottie Young book. We love Skottie Young. Everybody loves Skottie Young. This is 1 in 50, which is a high ratio for issue number 23.
It's a
from
great
2014. A 9.8 sold for $154 back in 2021, which feels like a lifetime ago. Only 52 of these on the census, less than half a 9.8, and the majority of these are signature series. But yeah, I've never come across this one digging in the wild.
Oh, this is dope.
I know JC's out there. He's gonna post in a second hashtag non-baby youngs, I think is his hashtag. So I'm waiting to see that pop up.
Yeah.
All right. Wolverine number 8. I was talking with Dino last night about a collection he was looking at, and he was interested in a couple of books. And then he's like, "Hey, you know this book?" And I'm like, "I don't know this one that well." So this is a Lionel Francis Yu 1 in 50 variant. He's done some badass covers we've covered many times on this channel. This is back from 2013. No recent sales date on this. I went to Cover Price and they didn't have a single recorded sale of this book. Now, you know, their data doesn't go back forever, but it's a good 5 or 6 years. So no graded copies, no raw copies. 5 of 7 on the census, and Dino was going to get this for $15. It looked like so.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Seems
So
like
it does exist. It just gets
This
sold
guy
in
had a
backdoor.
bunch of comics, and there was not that many interesting books in there, a handful. But this is one of them. And he's like, "Hey, man, have you ever seen this?" And I was like, "I can't find anything on it." And I sent him what I knew, and yeah, so this thing doesn't pop up very often.
It's those Wolverine number 8s, man. They're always like killer books. Just saying.
Something about a number 8.
Yeah. Can you think of a Wolverine run that doesn't have a good issue number 8?
You feel like the artists are compelled, or Marvel's compelled to put something out worthwhile?
I don't know what it is. But I mean, but they tend to have those like certain numbers on certain titles, right? That always like kind of pop. It's like almost like you can almost like automatically assume just like order stuff blindly, like heavy order on Wolverine number 8s.
Hey Joe, that last vamp you just put up is a good one, and I'm sure you know that, but like that's a real tough one.
Which one? The
Vampy Lives, the blue background one that you put up.
the Adam Hughes.
Yeah,
Mama.
that's a good book. All right, I feel like this book should be more. This book doesn't really go for very much.
When did that book
It's
come
Black
out?
Cat. It's Adi Granov. I don't know what these limited comics edition books were technically limited to. I tried to find out. I couldn't find anything on it. If anybody knows, let me know or let us know. But I like this. I found this digging the other day for a couple of bucks. But yeah, 9.8 sold for $64 last month, so nothing really. Only 100 of these on the census, less than half of them in 9.8. But I don't know. This book is. I know I love Granov, but I don't know. This book feels like it should be a little bit more. But was limited comics edition? Was that like a store? Like I don't know what that was.
There's some a couple of raws on eBay. One for $50, another one for 107.
That's a lot for this. You can find these books for less than that.
You can find them already graded for like $64, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not his best, but I don't know. There's something I like about it. I just like his style. There's just something that works for me about Granov. But
little hint about Granov. If you find him at a convention, he sells his art books for $20 a piece, and he usually has.
They go for way more than that.
Yeah, and there's usually like 3 or 4 different ones he has.
Yeah,
around that. I'm not saying they're always $20. It's around that price, so the prices may vary.
Yeah, nothing else to say about this other than I feel like this should be more than it is. You know, this issue number 20 is also the famous Campbell variant. So, you know, it's competing with that, I suppose. All right. I found this book digging a couple days ago. I was very surprised to find this because I was close to buying this off a wall at a dealer for like $40, and I passed. But this is Marvel Collectible Classics number 6. If you know anything about Marvel Collectible Classics, you'll know that the two big ones are the ASM 300 cover and the Spider-Man McFarlane number 1. But there's a bunch of X-Men covers as well in this collection. Humberto Ramos did this. This is a cool wraparound cover. I know not everybody loves Ramos, but he works for me. This came out in 88. 88? No, this must have been 98. There's no way this was 88. This was 90. There's a typo. This is 98. A 90 of this sold for $148 earlier this year. Only 34 on the census, and the census count was interesting to me. There's 110, 19 signature series, and 1 restored. Like, who the hell's restoring this foil? Like, what the fuck are you doing to restore this foil wraparound? But
Sharpie, Lisa Frank sticker.
It kind of cracked.
Nobody's gonna know.
Bit, so.
They're gonna know.
But I found this for $4 the other day, and I was very happy.
What book does it reprint? Is it X-Men 1?
No, it's shit. I can't remember. I looked it up. I'm too spent to remember what it was. But no, it's.
I know it's. Yeah, I know it's usually like key books and stuff like that. Because I have one of the reprints of the original X-Men one from the Marvel Collectible Classics, because I'm big into that. I just love finding those embossed covers, foil covers.
So I don't know if I would say rare. I don't know what the right term is, but it's not common by any means. This book.
I would assume it's kind of like reprinted like the ASM 1 and 300, because it's part of that Marvel Collectible Classics.
Yeah.
And then it's reprinting one of the issues, like key books or whatever.
Yeah, I mean these were definitely limited. These were not like heavily printed.
Yeah, I want to say it's less than. Is it less than 2,000? I think, or something like that. Typically.
Yeah, it could be something in that range. There's something like that. But these all go for probably close to $100. I mean, the Spideys go for way more, but like the rest of them go for $150. Most places.
Yeah. I was trying to keep it under wraps until I got a full set. But
you have
no. Like I've only found like a handful of them. Like I bought the issue, like the 1963 number 1, reprinting in this style for. I bought it in the Flipside days. I think I got the 9/8 slab for like $40, $50.
Oh wow,
something like that. Yeah, so I was trying to put a whole 9/8 set together, but I gave up because the only other one I found was like giant size X-Men 1, but I don't even remember what cover it was. Probably like a Kubert cover or something like that. Alrighty, and that was our last book. So thank you. Big shout out to our sponsors. So big shout out to Cover Price. Make sure you're using the code Nerdvana14 for a 30-day unlimited membership for only 99 cents. Longshort just announced that he was going to start helping with the Shakers show. So do you know when that's starting? Did he freeze?
I'm frozen, I think, boys.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. No, you're back. You're probably delayed now. Okay. Anyways, make sure to check out Bird City Comics as well, too. You can use code Nirvana for a 10% discount. All right. And all right,
I'm back. I think I frozen there. I think you were talking about the Shaker show. I'm going to help out with those guys at some point going forward. So you guys are probably watching that anyway. So nothing more to say, really.
It's going to be the long short power hours.
We're going to pull DeVoe into our show. So
nice. All right, Carter, hot book alert.
Hot Book Alert live this Sunday, and there should be a comic book haul Friday morning.
Sweet. And Joe, will I see you on the Hot 10 tomorrow?
Yeah. And then I think Saturday is my Transparella show where I'm going to sell Transformers and Vampirella. Nothing else.
So you're selling
Don't
trans.
Don't ask.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna tell me that you found some woke artist to make all your Vampirella books trans or something like that. I'm just joking. All right. And then I will be on Friday and Saturday night show. And oh wait, Saturday I don't know if I'll be on because I have a football game. I'll be working a football game, so I might be tired. So I don't know because it's gonna be like a 12-hour day or some shit like that. Yeah. Anyways, y'all have a good one, and
all right, boys.
And we will see you next week.